Hey guys, welcome back to Rad Rob Gaming. Host Rad Rob. It's time for the Valspar Championship at Copperhead Course at Innisbrook. We're going to pick him as the rival, apparently. We're tiered up. Oh, where are we in the cup points? Back in the lead. All right. That fifth place did us good, did us well. I mean, we should have won the thing. It was just a bad last 2 days, and I can't really explain why. Horrible green play, like horrible. Yeah, my short game sucked. You know what? I didn't have any of the audio on those last two episodes.
With the PGA Tour is
I super suck. I had no audio on those last two episodes for the game.
Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin.
I hate that. I turn it on and off from Mario Maker.
Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I always just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, you've been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right.
I want to stay away from
Iron
that bunker.
player as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning at a decent rate of knots. Coverage right here on 2K Sports. We're picking up on the first hole. Let's get going. And let's see what he can do here today. Great shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This one headed left.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Stop. Fuck
what are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Oh, that's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can.
They hit a fucking tree?
Out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Oh, wow. That one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. Trying to save par here.
Never mind. Just go and make the next one you stand over.
Can't be fucking kidding me.
Finds himself in a share of 8th. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
That ball looked a little thirsty. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
That should set up another chance. Now let's switch our focus.
That water is so tough. I mean, I hit it perfect, but I hit it too hard.
But he's only one back from his rival.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
I mean, a long par here.
For this putt, Henny.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Tracking. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go.
Could have been worse.
Hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
He finds himself currently tied for ninth. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt awaits. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
These greens are
Stretching out
ridiculous.
over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players.
Wouldn't doubt it. It's probably Eli.
Hope you're enjoying all the action here on 2K Sports of our PGA Tour coverage. We're picking up action at the 4th. Let's get cracking. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
I don't know how I hit it that hard.
Behind his rival this week.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts.
It does hurt.
This one is for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Going with the 5-iron here. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
I think he's going to go that far.
We'd see this. He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Doesn't sound like it.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Goes left, and then a little bit right. Wow. Very close.
Okay, steady now. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That's well holed. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
This would be a great up and down. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Should be.
He's in a share of 10th position. Well, if you haven't felt snake-bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
And he needs this to save par. Go on, get in the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Yeah, well holed.
Green's brutal.
Let's move on.
It's a tough course.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Terrific shot.
Shocker.
I thought you'd hole it. And after that effort, this is how the board looks. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in top spot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Needed that.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Back 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. That was special.
Oh, don't freeze.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this
God, that would have
is a
sucked.
stud.
No. Don't freeze. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up the action at the 9th. Let's get into it. And And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. The back nine at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. You leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Man, I got fucked.
Wow, what happened there? This would be
the
a
game
great
fucked
up
me,
and
that's
down
what
from this
happened
spot. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Such soft hands.
Brutal.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And here we are with their 4th. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival.
They've holed it.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Birdie.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green.
Can I get a replay on that, dude?
Bunker in the front.
And just in the first cut here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, that was a safe play. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
That's the whole of my career.
And that will take him to
It bounced off a bridge. No laying up for me.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard.
That
Never
was
a
pretty
bad
impressive.
thing. Second shot coming in with some.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
And then you got that.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Come on, son.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is
Fucking
ideal.
brutal.
That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
That's a pretty handy shot. Okay.
That close, and it fucking rolls that much.
Now let's switch our
Jesus,
focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great
I'm really
shot
getting
from the
tired of that.
bunker.
I really am.
Let's return to live play now. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your
The hole's
home?
behind us.
Answer me!
What the hell of a read.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It
Okay.
is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Never mind. Go and tap it in. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Let's take a look
Fucking
at the
flushes
leaderboard
everything,
as
dude.
it stands. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. At -2, going on nicely today.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And the player's left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Handy out of the bunker there. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. A couple under at this stage, currently tied for 4th place. I don't think he drew that one up himself. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 strokes back. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Why didn't you just go home?
Straight out of the
That's
top
your
draw.
home!
Yes.
Are you too good for your
Very
home?
smooth
Answer
tempo
me!
there on that chip.
That's a decent first round for a
And
tough
that
course.
signs off on today's round.
Lots of hazards. I'm happy with that. You frozen again? Seriously?
Well, Rich, not sure about you, but I thought that day was an absolute doozy. This player seems to be in
4 off the lead.
Yeah, good
It's
shot.
fine.
Top 10 after the first round with 3 to go. You're not going to win it on the first day, but you certainly can use it, and he's in good position to win it still.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at
Let's get into round 2. 2 under going in.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey,
Beautiful.
here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Currently in the top 5, so they're having a decent go of it at the moment, but still plenty of golf yet to be played. Let's find out what they have. Can they make that push to get higher up on the leaderboard?
Can't wait to see how today's play plays out. Time to get to the action.
Going downhill.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for Eagle.
Oh yeah, this is
Get in
tracking
there.
nicely.
And Rich, what a start. Coming out of the gate very hot after opening
Crushed
up with an eagle.
that drive.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
Time to tee off at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it. from the fairway.
That's fine. I can
That's
deal with
really
that.
not what they were looking for.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Now over to Colin
Didn't think it was
Morikawa.
gonna go that far.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
He's
He can
paced
chip
it,
all day.
He's read it. It's time.
Can't putt.
Little 27-footer.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and
30
down.
feet. Downhill. It broke even more than I thought.
It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
I'll take the short rough. That's fine.
Not really what they were hoping
Better
for
than the
there.
water.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
Needs this to kick a bit left.
Take
What
it.
a shot from that nasty lie. You should be proud of that.
Putting for birdie.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
1 week big
It was.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
Never saw that before. Didn't break at all.
That'll hurt the momentum. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next
4
hole.
shots off.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Shocked by that.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
There it goes right and left.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Always good to lead the bounce
Got it back.
category. That's a good stat. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Here we are at the 5th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway.
How the fuck?
Henny, what does that lie look like?
He is not going to like this one
How the
bit.
fuck?
This is what bad lies are made of.
3 perfect shots.
Oh, absolutely flush.
Come on, man. I should have made that in
Let's switch
2.
our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is
Oh, fuck
behind
him in the
his
ass.
rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This is tracking right
Damn
into
it.
the front of this cup.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Yeah. It fucking sucks, really.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Now, 4 under par. Tied for second place.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
smoked.
this is
Oh,
lovely.
shit.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And back to the course with the live action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This is a par putt. There it is. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Maintaining.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that is bombed. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
I got fucked on that one, man. That's a great shot.
Lose the handle on that shot.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, this hill is brutal, dude. Holy shit.
Playing their 4th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Wow, what a save.
Yeah, no
Over
shit.
the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And it's worth taking another look at
I
this
should have
one.
known it was uphill. I shouldn't have put the spin on it. It's my own
This
fault.
one.
And now 4 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with a 3-wood here. We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Putting for par. Oh,
Fuck
see, that
me.
line was looking good, wasn't it? Tapping in for a bogey there. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. You like that, didn't you? And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share
God
of it,
dang it.
just didn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
I can't miss putts like that.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
No, I can't be missing shots like that when I have
Well,
that
I'm
good
interested
approach.
in my buddy Beaner's thoughts at this duel after 9
shots.
holes.
Luke,
I won't let it get
so
away.
far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for 4th. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Got it back.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. This hole is a par 5.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Fuck.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
My par
It's a little
5s are
wayward, bouncing
so
through the
bad.
branches. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
The short game is really good today.
Now
Drives
over
are
to Colin Morikawa.
bad.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, we're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's
gonna
protected
get
by
lucky
a
again?
deep bunker in the front.
And that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Looks like this one's going to the beach. This next one from the beach. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. It's currently sitting in 2nd. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
time to look at
You're telling
another
me.
Lexi Thompson highlight. Let's recap this long-range effort. Great putt. And back to the play, shall we? Currently -5 in second place. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Now 5 strokes behind. This hole is a par 5.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Left
I
yourself
gotta
an
remember that
opportunity.
next time.
Now let's switch
Hitting it
our
too hard,
focus
hitting it into the
to
fucking
Colin
rough.
Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Never did. I didn't worry about
What's
him.
in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it?
You fucking think?
This is... Not sure what the intent was there. 5 strokes behind our leader. How close was that to going down? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 7 shots behind after that.
Shots.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
I think he's got playing partner Colin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Here's Lexi Thompson. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Reminds me of the song by the Tubes, She's a Beauty.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. Little birdie look in here.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
That was special. Let's get back to it, shall we? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's
Why
frustrating.
didn't you just go home? That's your
Didn't
home!
have the right
Are you
stuff
too
there.
good for your home?
Currently
Answer
at
me!
-4 overall.
8 shots
We have a
off.
par 3 on this one.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, that's too bad. Good to have you back on our PGA Tour coverage right here on 2K Sports. Let's pick up the action at the 17th. This one's for bogey. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that
8
hole.
fucking strokes.
Let's head to the final hole of this round. Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Getting ready to play their third. That was wonderfully done. Big pass over coming up for this fella. That signs off on this player's performance.
Not a great day.
And with that, their first round comes to an end. Rich, they look to be in pretty good form today.
9 strokes.
It was nice to see some signs of life from this player. I like what they did out there today. Hopefully they can keep it up for the next 3 rounds.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RadRabGaming. See you next one. Take care and peace.